Sandra. Do you really want to improve your English, but you just don't have time for it? Today, I'm going to tell you how to find time for what's really important to you. Let's get started. There is a very famous book on time management. It's called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. A lot of things that I'm going to talk to you about today are from this book. There is something called a circle of concern. A circle of concern is everything that affects us, everything that we care about, like personal health, the air pollution, the economy, politics, problems at work, how people think about us. When we look at our circle of concern, we'll find that there are things that we have control over and there are things that we don't have control over. And those things that we can control are within our circle of influence. For example, how we spend our time, the kind of relationships that we want to have with the people around us, live a healthy lifestyle, the habits that we want to develop, our education, our hobbies. When we pay attention to our thoughts, we'll start to notice that we spend a lot of time worrying and complaining about the things that we have no control over, like the economy is bad, the cost of living is getting higher and higher, I don't like my co-workers, I hate my neighbors. Worrying and complaining about the things that we have no control over is a waste of our time. Your circle of influence is where you should spend your time on. Change your focus. Change your focus from what you can't control to what you can control. So the first thing that I would like you to do is to make a not to-do list. Stop complaining and worrying about the things that you really have no control over. If you would like to do this exercise, you can download the not to-do list sheet from my website for free. You can find the link below. We have learned from time management that we can divide our to-do list into 4 quadrants based on importance and urgency. Things in quadrant 1 are both important and urgent. They are usually crises and problems, or sometimes even with a deadline. So there are things like health issues, a report that is due today, an order that needs to be delivered within this week. When we spend all day long dealing with crises and issues, we tend to get very tired at the end of the day. Things in quadrant 3 are urgent but not important. Here is where we spend most of our time. Things like replying emails, answering calls, attending meetings, your boss asking you to do another report. These things are urgent because they are other people's priorities, not ours. These things make us feel that we lose control of our time. Things in quadrant 4 are not important and not urgent. After spending the whole day dealing with all the urgent matters in quadrant 1 and 3, after work, we just want a break. Quadrant 4 is an escape. That's why after work, we tend to watch TV, browse Facebook, chat online, We can spend hours here. But the thing is, doesn't matter how much time we spend in quadrant 4, we don't feel happy. We don't feel fulfilled. And that is why quadrant 2 is so important to us. Things in quadrant 2 are important but not urgent. They are things like taking care of our health, exercise regularly, building relationships, pursue our dreams, be who we want to be, make plans for the future, personal growth, education. Even though they are important, but because they are not urgent, so we tend to put them on hold. I remember when I was studying in Australia, my homestay father, Arthur, he was in his 70s. He was very nice to me, and we used to spend a lot of time watching TV together. He used to tell me, I regret I didn't study enough, so I could only be a carpenter. I didn't spend enough time with my son, so we are not close. I didn't take care of my body, so I don't have a good health. And I remember when I was listening to him, I used to say to myself, when I get to his age, I don't want to have any regrets. And it has an impact on me because ever since when I need to make an important decision, I ask myself, will I regret it if I don't do it? Imagine you are at a funeral and you see the person who is lying there is you. It's your funeral. What would you like to say to yourself? What would you like your parents to say about you? What would you like your spouse to say about you? What would you like your friends to say about you? What would you like the society to say about you? If you take your time to answer these questions, you'll find your values. You'll see what's really important to you. It's a reflection of your inner world. Nowadays, everyone's so busy with their everyday lives. We don't ask ourselves these kind of questions, but they are really important to us. Because if what we are doing every day doesn't align with who we want to be, we are not going to be happy. This is to begin with the end in mind. Success is when our inner world gets realized in our outer world. There is a new type of thinker called the multipliers. When they think about time management, they think in 3 dimensions. Not only they think about how urgent it is and how important it is, they also think about how long the impact is going to be. The questions the multipliers ask are, what can I do today that will make tomorrow better? And what can I do right now that will make the future better?
Multipliers instead ask the question, what can I do today that would make tomorrow better? What can I do right now that would make the future better?
There is a great TED Talk about this topic. You can find the link below. If you have any tips to help find time for English, please share with us. You can leave it in the comment section below. Well, that's it for this video. If you like my video, please give me a like. If you want to watch more of my videos, please subscribe to my YouTube channel And don't forget to hit the bell button so next time when I post a new video, you'll receive a notification. Well, that's it for this video. Next week, we are going to talk about the power of belief. We'll see you next time. Bye! If you want to follow my free online course, the best way is to visit my website at englishin6months.com.